Good afternoon. We are live again. Let me just check my mic levels. Yeah, it's good. So I've signed up for the 2-hour WEC-Weekly race, which is at Imola as well. We did that yesterday, but then we did the 1-hour WEC experience race. So this is the 2-hour race at the same track. Actually, I'm looking forward to this one because I really like Imola, and yeah, it's a multi-class race between hypercars and GT3s. So again, big speed differences between the hypercars and the GT3s, and it's a pretty narrow track. So there's bound to be some sort of chaos during the race. Traffic management is pretty important. And with 41 minutes to go, there's already 38 registrations, so it's looking pretty popular. I would say that with 50 minutes to go, the registrations will probably get even higher. So let's see. I want to do some practice laps first too. Looks like the Lexus should be a pretty good car for the race. If you look at the leaderboards, some pretty quick times there, but I actually don't know at which time the practice server becomes available. I would say with half an hour to go, but it isn't available yet, so I guess I have to load up like a solo practice session offline first, which is okay. I would think the track settings would be like saturated grip during the race. So I'll just load it. Yeah. I would say let's just do medium grip. And then just do a 50-minute practice session first. Let me double check on the weather. Yeah, so it's like pretty sunny with some clouds. Oh, no. Go one back. No, that's okay. Yeah, so I need to adjust the weather because that's not the same. Yeah, so it's light clouds and clear. I would say it's something like this. Just the default track limit rules. Yeah, this should be pretty similar. So I'll load up this one before the actual practice server is available. Should be fine to at least test some stuff out before the actual practice server becomes available. So I might even consider... Yesterday I was running the safe qualifying and race setups. I might also try the actual esports setup. Let's do that first. Oh, let me Also, just start up my wheel. The only difference now is that I have tire warmers on, but that's okay. Then we can do push laps a little bit earlier. You can feel the difference between a safe setup and an esports setup. This is way pointier. There's a lot more bite. I think I'm gonna run with the esports setup for qualifying. Yeah, that's the risk of a pointy setup. It becomes really loose on the rear. But that's okay, it's just getting accustomed with it. It's also the fact that you don't need to be that aggressive on the steering because it's way more sensitive. Which is just something you have to get used to if you're normally driving a more safe and stable car. Simply because you're just able to rotate the car more on the throttle instead of the steering wheel. Feels okay though. So I was watching some practice sessions on the test sessions they did in the WEC at Imola the other day. And they had like really lean track limits in the final chicane. Yeah, this was a bad lap, but this was already a 1:44, so. Yeah, there's a lot more time available, of course. Ah, no! Ooh, I bounced off the bounced off the curb. That's a shame. That would have been a pretty decent lap, I would say. So if you're watching today, and you were also watching yesterday, let me know. I would be interested if you also catch the stream yesterday. Or if this is your first time watching. Yeah, it's really pointy. Now I cooked the tires probably, and now they're way too hot. Okay, so one more practice lap and then I'll go check if the actual practice server is available. This is a good lap so far. Bad exit. But still over a second quicker. Yeah, there's a 142 in there. If I nail the exit on the final corner, a few minor adjustments during the lap, 142 should be able to do that. Okay, let's just check if the practice server is available. That would help. So it isn't there yet. That's a shame. But the registrations are going up. Yeah, they're going up. Already 45. So there's also actually a Gold 1 driver who signed up for the race. Interesting. So does anybody know at which time the practice server becomes available? Is it like with half an hour or with like 20 minutes to go? I thought it was half an hour, but apparently not. That's weird. So maybe it's 20 minutes. Maybe there's one from the daily available. No. I think that's actually running right now, so that's probably why it's not available. Let me double check. Yeah, that's running right now. So the next one starts at 15 past 2. That's a shame. It would really help if they like opened the practice server a little bit earlier, or if you could just replicate the track circumstances and then just load up an individual practice session with those same circumstances. That would help to get in some practice laps. But yeah, that's probably something for the future, I guess. But it would help. 51 registrations, so it's already going to be 2 splits. Let's hope we end up in split 1 then. So we had some really good results yesterday. I did 3 races yesterday. I did a race at Spa starting from P17, ended up in P6. I did the 1 hour race at Imola yesterday, and I qualified in P11, but I started from the pits, so that was P21, and we ended up in P6, which was actually a really good result. And the final race was also a really fun one. So I qualified P5 and I ended up in P3. So quite a few good results, which brings us ever slightly closer to Silver 2, which is also nice. which I already had at the beginning of the week, but then we had a few poor results, so that made us fall back to silver 1, but it's okay. So let's see if this practice session becomes available in 2 minutes. It's funny how you get, sometimes you see like name strikes, but if I look at these names, these aren't real names, of course, because Bob League Swagger is from that TV show. And this is certainly not the real Nico Rosberg. So that's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, these are some quick times because these lap times were driven during a race. That's really quick. Oh, come on, practice session. We need you to start. I want to do some practice laps. Yeah, it seems to be a popular race. People already registering for the other time slots as well. Let me just wait a few more seconds to see if the practice server becomes available at 20 minutes. I hope so. Doesn't look like it. That's so stupid. Ah, yes, it is. Nice. Okay, that's better. So now I can do a race stint. This is the setup I was using yesterday. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be interesting to see what the race pace will be like during the race. Yeah, with a 2-hour race, it's gonna be 70 laps, I would say. Around 70 laps. So normally that will be 2 pit stops. Okay, let's do a couple of race laps. Oh. Mustang's also pretty strong around this track. To turn in later, that final corner.
Lap 146.43.
You can see the difference between like properly warmed up tires and tires that are not really there yet. Oh, somebody crashed. Yeah, for a race lap with a full fuel tank. Yeah, this is good.
Lap 145.08.
With a full tank of fuel. Lost a little bit of time there, but it's okay. Gained it all back in one corner. yeah, I'm not too worried with the race pace. Looks good. Consistency is also good. Within a tenth of the last lap, so that's good. Yeah, this is looking promising. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, I'm happy with this setup. This setup works for me. Doing consistent 144s during a race with the fuel tank fully fueled. I actually don't know if the driver in P1 was doing a quali session or not, but similar like last sector time. Lost a little bit in the first in the first two sectors. But this is promising for me. It's also because during an endurance race like this, you have to aim for consistency, which is looking good with this setup. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So the hypers are actually like more than 10 seconds quicker. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, properly warmed up. 5 minutes to go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom just before the race starts because I can't go for the next 2 hours. So I'll be right back. Our registration's already up to 85. 3 splits. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. 3 splits. I'm really excited to see in which split we end up in. I would love if it was split 1. But we'll see. Three minutes to go. $90 already. Yeah, so around 100 registrations. Most of them GT3s. So like 2/3 is GT3s and 1/3 is hypercars. Let me just see if I see some familiar. Well, I see some drivers registered who I had some proper battles with yesterday. I recognize a couple of these names. Too bad I don't have an engineer for this race. That would have been like really helpful. The races I've done so far in Imola this week have all been proper chaos in the first sector, the first lap. So I might, depending on where I qualify, I might consider just starting from the pits again. me double check. 40 seconds to go. Yeah, that's better. It's gonna be a long race. Let's see where we end up. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, so we're in split 1. Yes, that's cool. That's nice. Oh, we're actually in the same split as a couple of gold drivers. Nice. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, just load up the setup first. I said I was gonna take the esports setup, but I'm gonna play it safe for quali as well. I'm just gonna take the safe quali setup. That's what I used yesterday, so I'm gonna stick with it. Oh, it actually has a 4-minute practice session. Okay. And then I just need to remind myself, or if you guys could help me please as well, that I load the proper racing setup before the race. What's up, Mr. B5678? Yeah, split 1. I was hoping for split 1, but yeah, you never know. So it's 23 GT3 cars in this split. But overall it's gonna be 44, I guess. So 38. So it's probably not enough hypercars. It's only 15 hypercars, so that's a shame. We actually ended up in the in the same split as Nico Rosberg, but obviously it's not the real Nico Rosberg. I would assume. If it was the real one, then he probably had the real driver badge next to his name. I actually don't see him. That's weird. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so we're in the same split as Nico Rosberg. Yeah, I might try them at some point. Fair point, fair point. I haven't tried them yet. But if they are more on the esports side, then yeah, I don't know if that's for me because I'm still getting used to driving like proper setups anyway. So I like the more safe setups for now. Just to keep it more balanced. But I might give them a go at some point. The chat's having fun. It's pretty funny. So what do we have as far as car choices go? I'm seeing Porsches, I'm seeing BMWs. One hero in the Chevy. A hero in... Oh no. Two heroes in the Aston Martin. 2 people actually driving the Ferrari. That's interesting for a 2-hour race. I would say, yeah, if you're driving the BMW, then you're on the back foot for an endurance race because that really eats its tires. But yeah, maybe they're just comfortable with that. I don't know. The Lexus usually is fairly good on tires, so I think we should be okay for the longer stints. Oh, they have all 3 of them? That's nice. I'll take a look. Oh, is it a really big fuel saver? How much laps did you already do this race? Do you know how much laps I need to save fuel for? I would assume it's like 70 laps, right? Is it even possible to do it in one pit stop? Well, we have 10 minutes of qualifying first, so I need to bump up the fuel ratio a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. 12 laps. Let's do that. So it's actually medium grip for qualifying. Interesting. A 50-minute stint? That seems like a big stretch. But yeah, I'm open to any tips from people who already done the race, because I haven't done it. So I have absolutely no clue what the best strategy is. 29 laps per stint. Okay, thanks. Good to know. Yeah, focus is gonna be needed. That's gonna be the key word, I think. I'm really curious to see if like the gold driver is gonna be the absolute fastest guy on track. I would assume so, but let's see. Yeah, thanks for the luck. It's gonna be an interesting race for sure. The most important thing for me in the opening laps is to not damage the car. Yeah, so the gold driver already did a pretty fast lap. No. Oh, we're okay. At least it didn't invalidate the lap. Lost a big chunk of time there, but... It's okay, second lap this. Let's see.
Lap 1:44.80.
Yeah. We should be able to do a 1:43. Better exits. Also better. It's going to be a slight improvement.
Lap 1:44.57.
Come on, we should be able to do a 1:43. Come on. Ah, no, I cut the track. Ah. Okay, there's a lot of time in that corner. That's good to know. Let's just cool down the tires a little bit. And then go for final lap. So we're P9 now, so I could take some risk the final lap, as long as I don't get a track cut. Okay, let's line it up. That's better, I would say. Come on. Not ideal, but still have a second up, so... Bottled the exit.
Lap 144.
Ah.
9.
Yeah, wouldn't have been enough for P8, I think, but or at least that would have been the maximum possible, I guess. But not too shabby, I'd say. Yeah, I'm happy with that lap. Now, just to load up the race setup. Just so I don't forget. 27 lap stint. You said 29 laps with one stint, so I need to save fuel for 2 laps. Yeah, I'm just... am I going to do this? I should start from the grid, right? It's in the top 10. I just need to be careful. So it's gonna be pit lap 29, and then I would say change the front tires. Actually, don't know. Do I need to change the tires at all? Yeah, I see what you're getting at now, because it's a 57, 58, 59 lap race. Good afternoon, Sean Rowlands. What's up? Yeah, so pit lap 29. And don't change the tires at all. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, that would probably cost way too much time. Okay, let's see what we can do.
Formation lap has started.
Oh, you did it in the BMW. Wow, respect. Because that's really harsh on the tires. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna take it really careful. I don't want any damage on the car. Maybe just knock on wood. Don't want to jinx it as well. Thanks. Yeah, good luck and most importantly, have fun. I hope it's gonna be a nice race to watch as well. We see what happens. Okay, let's see.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, you guys go. I know the Lexus is bad off the line, so that's fine. Seems like everybody is playing it nice and safe. Oh, really?
9158.86.
Okay, that's good to know. Also depends on the tire wear, I guess. Seems like everybody is fuel saving. Just sticking to their positions.
Lap 1:45.02. Lap 1:45.20.
It really depends on how the race will be going, I guess. To see what we can do with the tire strategy. Seems like they're starting to battle up front. Oh, he lost it. Yeah, that Corvette's always so tricky to handle. doing okay fuel-wise, I would say. Well, that's the first hypercars.
Lap 144.87.
Driver behind me lost a little bit of time there because of the traffic. Oh, little track cuts. It's okay. I lost a little bit of time there. Ooh, we almost lost it. Whew. For a minute there, I thought he was gonna send it into the corner, but he didn't.
That time was a 145.
Yeah, I lost a lot of time there. Seems like the leader isn't fuel saving at all. He's at 62%.
Time 145.20.
Oh, yellows. Driver behind me is doing a good job with the fuel saving. Oh, apparently I cut the track. That's a shame. Oh, another one. We do have a 10-second lead to P11 though. Oh, yellows. Oh, he's off. No. This is a messy lap. I knew he was gonna do that. But it's okay, he's quicker than me anyway. Just try and keep up with him.
That time was a 1:46.19.
So far we haven't had any contacts, and I want to like keep it that way, so... So if you're enjoying this race so far, I would really like it if you hit the like button. That massively helps out the channel as well. It doesn't say on my fuel meter that it's pit lap 29 yet.
1:45.55.
So I need to save a little bit more fuel, I would say. Yes, that's it. Good job. Yeah, I don't know if I need to switch tires or not. They seem to be holding up pretty okay. Yo, what's up, Freddy? What's up? you're doing well, mates. Is it weekend already for you, or are you still working? Good to have a moderator in chat as well.
Lap 145.12.
Yeah, so this is good laps. Why do you send it in the corner, mates? That doesn't help yourself as well. Such a shame. Just do the underlap.
Time 145.6.
Oh, somebody exiting the pits. Go, go, go. Yeah, I can see the reasoning behind, like, both not changing the tires and doing it as well. But let's see what happens in the next, like, 10 laps. That's how you do it.
Time 145.49.
Oh, yellows. Oh, he's off. Is he driving backwards? Seems like he was driving backwards. Well, still at the office ready. Good luck with the final day, final part of the workday then.
Lap 145.20.
Oh, he lost it. Oh, just 2 hours. Just think of it as an endurance race. Kind of a dive bomb, but okay. Yeah, what are you doing? Choose a side, mate. Oh, he went off the track. He totally cut the track there. Woo! that was a nice example of not to fight people. As soon as he overtook me, he started overdriving the car. That's why so far I've been letting people go, just because I want to drive my own race. Half of the result is just keeping the car on track, not getting damage. Yeah, he started overdriving it. He overtook me, and then the laps after, he just started overdriving the car. Can also see he fell back even further now. Yeah, you're totally right. Choose your battles wisely. Oh. I also want to give a shout out to the guy in P1 because he's 50 seconds up the road and he's also doing a good job saving fuel, so he's quick. Yeah, this is good laps. Oh no! Oh, P8 spitting.
Lap 146.18.
I don't think we're gonna make it till lap 29. Look at P5. He has 11% left. Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it 2 more laps, so I need to pit at the end of this lap.
Lap 144.93.
But I must say the tires feel okay, so I think I'm not gonna change tires. Yeah, you can tell it's getting slightly worse, but Okay. This is gonna be close till the end, I think. Yeah, this is gonna be close because it's saying 57 laps, but it also might be 58. But then again, I did manage to do 28 now, so let's hope it's gonna be enough to make it till the end. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep a close eye on the fuel monitor, I guess.
Time 2:43.21.
Oh, BMW behind lost it.
Lap 2:00.
Back in P9. So the Lexus in front of us is actually the same Lexus we overtook. And then he really started falling behind because now he's in P17. Yeah, I probably need to save more going into turn 1, I guess.
1:45.68.
Going through the first sector in the 4th gear always helps. We do have a pretty hefty lead to P10 though.
Time 146.26.
We lost it again. He probably really cooked his tires.
That time was a 146.26.
Can't complain about the traffic. Yeah, it looks like it's getting better. But then I also need to keep this up, this kind of fuel saving I'm doing now. I am quicker than P8 though. Are you gonna move over or what? That was really strange. Oh, hypercar. Oh man. It's actually probably better that I can't like really push. Makes it easier to do really consistent lap times. 20 laps to go. Alright, yellows. Oh, one of the hypercars went off.
Lap 146.17.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a possibility that there's gonna be an extra lap. But it really depends on how quick the hypercars are lapping. And I think it's also wise for me to keep an eye on the relatives in the final lap on my MFD.
That time was a
To see if I'm close to being lapped by the number 1 hypercar, because if that's the case, then I'm just gonna let him lap me, which saves me an extra lap. If I'm correct. We are getting closer to P8 though.
time 145.9.
Really good consistency. Yeah, I'm just saving fuel every lap. Looks like they're having a proper battle.
That time was a 1:46.26.
Go, 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 go. Another back marker. I hope I can challenge for P8 at some point. But it seems that he's doing a little bit of a better job than me on fuel saving. But I'm also trying to keep the inputs really smooth to preserve the tires a little bit.
Time 1:46.11.
I must admit, the fatigue is also kicking in a little bit.
Time 146.04.
12 laps to go. Whoa. What was that?
Time 140.
Yeah, that was a bad lap, but I made a mistake, so it's good.
That time was a 146.21.
I'm happy with how the race is going, but this is one tough race. Oh. just to keep the consistency going, the traffic management, the fuel saving.
That time was a 146.86.
Yeah, I think P8's out of reach.
Lap 146.56. Lap 146.52.
Oh, yellows. Oh, he crashed. Must have been a back marker. It wouldn't surprise me if P1 is actually gaining on us. The hypercar, that is. Can't see him on the map.
Time 1:46.96.
Yeah, but I'm not going quick enough, I think. Oh, P6 is pitting. More yellows. Oh no. Well, up to P8. Oh, more yellows. Oh, it's kicking off.
That time was a 1:45.87.
Yeah, there's the... Oh no, that's our GT3 leader. He's behind me.
That's 1:46.58.
Yeah, so I might as well let him lap me, right? Well, I don't want to go drive in his way anyway, so... But I believe that's also beneficial for the... Yeah, potential amount of laps I have to do. So I think the next lap is going to be the last one. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have to shave the last lap.
Lap 1
Yeah, this is the final lap, so I can go, I don't have to save. Well, P5 is pitting. What's that? Yeah, he's gonna get the flag on the... in the pits, right? Yes, that's it. Whew. Well, I'm happy with that result. That was a good race. Yeah, P5 went into the pits, but he, I think he got the flag as soon as P1 crossed the line, right? Yeah, strategy worked perfectly. Worked out really well. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 DNFs. With an evenly split DNF percentage, 5 hypercars and 5 GT3s. So the Lexus who overtook us, but then he bottled it, he actually DNF'd the race. So, but I've raced him a couple of times last week. He's actually a pretty decent driver, so I think he just had a bad day. Which happens. Oh, P19 also DNF'd. In lap 51. Yeah, that's a shame. If you DNF like that late in the race, that's a big shame. So the gold driver actually won the race, but yeah, he had amazing pace, so... Nico Rosberg in P2. I'm happy with that result. Let's take a look at the race start. Don't know why my avatar is not showing, but okay. Let's see if anything happened behind us. It was great to see that everyone was taking it really careful the first few corners. You would expect that it would be more carnage, but it was actually pretty okay. Just checking if I can see where I can't really tell where I gained that position. Yeah, so halfway we had like a battle with this Lexus, but he actually eventually DNF'd the race in lap 51. Yeah, so something happened, or he just pulled over. I don't know. Seems like he just pulled over. Oh, he ran out of fuel. Looks like he ran out of energy or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's see what... Well, at least we got our trusted driver back, but I actually think we didn't hit anyone. We had no damage. We had no contact the entire race. Yeah, so that's almost a perfect race. We only did 7 invalid laps because of track limits, but the rest is like, we didn't hit anyone. Almost silver too. I was expected to finish 8th, and I finished 8th, so... That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, that's my best 2-hour race so far, I would say. Yeah, a lot of S2 and S3 drivers. Understandably, the gold driver won the race. So the top 5 had to do 58 laps. And I had to do 57 because he lapped me. Yeah, good results. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, nice. Good stream. Thanks a lot, everyone, for the strategy help, the race help. Taking over some of the engineering duties. That really helped a lot. So thanks very much for that. Yeah, and that's it for today. I just wanted to do this race, and it was a nice one. Really good one. I enjoyed it. It was tough, especially at the end, but I enjoyed it. It was cool. So thank you, and enjoy your weekend. I'll be back with the live streams probably next week. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Maybe, but it's not on the schedule for now. If I'm gonna do so, then I'll let you know with a YouTube post on the channel. But yeah, again, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the engineering duties. Really helped on the strategy calls and stuff like that. So thanks for that again. Enjoy.